chilly, blustery South Bend awaits North Carolina. The Tar Heels in town to take on the number. Extram's going to take a lot more draws today because Will Lynch is out. And that's going to put the onus on this part of the game right here because Brady Wambach for North Carolina is one of the best in the country. Pass to Dobson. Kavanaugh with a little jab step inside. Look at the quick ball movement here.
So patient.
Shot score!
I don't know how to describe that offensive set other than it was perfect. How patient they were right there.
Town first month of the season.
Look, I think you're talking 20-plus saves in the cage and 80% of the face-off X, which are just daunting numbers to think about.
Got the personnel to possibly do it, though. Scores! So Carolina graduate student from St. Louis, Missouri.
His body and his big frame to get his first of the year right here. Just lower the shoulder and then look at that separate.
Slide comes to Pat, so he has the shorty on him. Tried to get it in front. Eventually picked up by Angrick, who takes the shot. Good. Big battle for it. Striano wants to get it. It's North Carolina's ball. Toman. He shovels one. That's not going to be it. Kavanaugh. Back to his brother. Pat. Oh, beats his defender. Scores. Beat him badly.
And his ability to utilize that pick just causes all kind of chaos. And there.
Now he rolls back. Slide comes, closes the door. Carolina's got to move it quickly here to Matt. Back to his right. Shoots, scores! Nifty move. Heels tie it up in the first.
Gets his 11th of the season right here. Look at Conley with the over-the-head check. Actually died. North Carolina hanging in here.
And Wambach giving him a chance. Petramala that time with the shot. And he scores! Neither Enseman nor myself could find it initially. Let's see if we can see it in slow-mo. First off, the face-off win by Wambach.
And nice recognition to get to your best outside shooter.
Trouble, but he gets rid of it.
Good play. Great athleticism for Krieg.
Now it's an advantage, North Carolina. Big shot as the horn sounds.
Very lack of focus type turnovers.
So the Irish with just 2 goals, one of them man up in that first quarter. You're giving this guy an opportunity.
Let's make this defense work, and we know we're going to get a good opportunity.
Dobson again. Goes back to his left. There was the slide that time. Helped out, prevented him from taking the shot. Inside. Face on. Beautifully.
4 seconds in shot clock there. Most people aren't making, right? You have a little bit more time than you think. Right here. Perfect offense. Patient offense.
Caden Whaling on the field for North Carolina. Here comes McGovern. That bouncer got nothing on it. 23 to shoot. Behind the cage. Gruesome kill. Finds a cutter. Save made.
Matched up against a short stick. It's a good time to go.
Kavanaugh.
And so it's an interesting approach for North Carolina that so far I like. Passing with your offhand on skip passes, I think, is by far the hardest skill set to master.
Like that. Will Angrick shows.
I think North Carolina is okay with him taking that shot, but the placement was perfect.
Tillman. Still 30 seconds on the shot clock as Tillman swims past his man. Tried to force it inside. McGovern this time scores!
And look at the bounce on that. Right in front of his feet. The same motion as the elevator shot.
This is that third midfield unit we were talking about with Walker. You'll see Jalen Seymour out there.
In Notre Dame, it's just...
That was trouble.
If I'm them, it's get Pat Kavanaugh in the two-man pick game behind. And anyone in the country, he takes the extra step, right? So this is the two-man. And now look, Toman's coming from the other side of the cage.
Right.
I mean, he's he doesn't need a stick to play, right? Like, he's not like the defenseman running around throwing checks. He's such a good athlete.
Petramala, he tried a little twister, but
start till June. It's brutal.
Killing you. How's pickleball going? Oh, you play paddleball.
I play paddle.
You haven't gotten in on the pickleball craziness. Petramala will shoot. Bouncer.
And then Krieg playing great position in the cage.
The shorty on him momentarily, and then the slide. Kavanaugh in front. Scores. Klein. And he beats Krieg.
You can see English right there trailing behind him. Got lost, and then you see him enter the picture right there. The subtle pick.
Matt. He's working on Nick Harris. Tries to swim field. That's a tough angle. Gets it off.
And you can hear Coach Petramala there wanting North Carolina to extend out at X to take away Pat Kavanaugh as the outlet man.
Wow, there's a McLean hat trick. As the veteran Geppert on him. Pat Kavanaugh on a shorty. Extra pass. Tough angle, but Chris Kavanaugh beats Krieg. That's the number 1 team in the country.
Becoming ever more important right there. Look, all North Carolina sliding to Pat Kavanaugh.
A bit moments ago. So Taylor has been robbed by a pipe, and Krieg stoned him once right on the doorstep. He'll be undeterred, as are the Irish. Extends Notre Dame's lead.
Them more than any other team in the country plays team offense. Again, it's this.
The only time that Notre Dame Kavanaugh scores. Yeah, they are really sticking it to North Carolina now.
Side to X. And now Kavanaugh is stepping away. Chris Kavanaugh stepping away from where the. Just always sending that pick man to Pat Kavanaugh. Look at that. That's 2 in a row. Notre Dame does that better than any team in the country.
And everyone's eating, including Riley Gray.
It's chaos because now everyone's trying to figure out how do we play that pick. As Riley Gray right here, I mean, just gets his 8th of the year. But look, when he gets through here, there's no slide now. Coach Corrigan up 10-4 still, or 11-4 still.
Working it.
I'm sure he's just telling him good positive thoughts on the sideline there.
Surveys the field looking for a trailer. Here comes Walker. Far side to Chris Kavanaugh. Pings it off. Virginia, of course, Syracuse coming up at 2 o'clock today. Nice pass. Thompson takes that extra step to the middle of the field. Now inside. Ooh, with a little bounce.
In their DNA to be patient offensively and just make the defense work, because you know you can't keep up with them because it never turns off.
McGovern shoots, scores. Well, he's got that bouncer shot down pat today. Second time.
Fills space nicely. Right hand, high to low, bounce shot.
Matt. Question mark, hits the pipe. And 5. Belfort scores. And that gets the Carolina bench going.
Teams, when seasons aren't going the way you want them to go, there's just no energy, right? And they're kind of.
McGovern, he's been feeling it lately. Back to his left to Matt Egan. That's a physical matchup right there. He'll bounce it. Too high. Matt gets it to Petramala. Gets to his left, but a hard shot. That hit the far pipe.
The players maybe haven't panned out like they hoped. They've got a generational type player, Owen Duffy, assuming his health is good. So they have the opportunity to right the ship. Yes. Cole Kastner.
It's like a new era in the ACC, though, in many respects next season.
Teams are still loaded, but it's going to be kind of more wide open.
Dobson. It's just a matter of time before he lights the wicket.
For what he can do on the run as a shooter, 90% of college minis sweeping to the middle.
O'Reilly Gray. Feed inside. Look at that. Found his brother. Now Creek couldn't find it, and somebody's going to find him.
Look, you have the feeder up top in Pat Kavanaugh, a great wing shooter in Chris Kavanaugh. McLean can shoot it from the low wings. Dobson's your stretch.
And there you go. 5-0, two-man up on the day for Notre Dame, and that's 72%.
Where that becomes even more relevant is in the NCAA tournament, based on how Pat Kavanaugh.
So with a 7-goal advantage, Coach Corrigan using this opportunity to test his bench. Egan fires wide. Get it behind to Richard Deli. It looks like the day for the Kavanaugh brothers has come to an end. Finley takes the shot. They're going to retire Paul Gates, number 19, in the rafters at Syracuse. Maryland and Hopkins coming up after that Virginia game on ESPNU. NC's best save of the entire day. Said, Coach, don't pull me out yet, Coach. I got one more great save in me. Now he's coming to the sideline. The Irish putting it in the back of the net. Man up goals for Richard Ellie. I'm sure you were in agreement on that. Final seconds ticking down here at Arlotta. And the fans show their appreciation. 14-6. The Irish with the win, fist pumps. And since then, Notre Dame has been unbeatable.